What's up, Melody? What are you doing? I'm alright. I'll live. Oz. Some of the norm. I'm just bummed. I wish they would have gotten them all out. No. Which adds more to the frustration because then they're probably not going to call to find until they find out if they got the funding. I'm pretty sure that's why they didn't call, which means we won't know until Tuesday. Then I'm going to miss another week worth of work. What up, Justin? Justin won himself a silver dime over on Whatnot, over in my channel. I know. He looks better with the gun in his hand. it's so suiting for him that he looks different when he doesn't have the gun in his hand. He's got something else. Yeah, I'm surprised you're up, honey. I wasn't sure if you were gonna be up or not. I know, right? She's 8 hours ahead of us, or 8 hours ahead of me. So right now, it's 10, so it's close to 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock for her right now. I know. Looked at you like you're the one that did it, right? Fucking dogs. What's up, Richard? What up, John? I do operate better on about 5 hours of sleep. Raspberry, you're gonna get so much cool stuff when you get your package from me. Day is going okay, Richard. Day is going okay. Yeah, Bob's kind of a dick like that. I doubt he's going to try to sneak in the package. But I bet there's going to be a whole bunch of American candy in there. I've seen the way he looks at you also. It's kind of disturbing, honestly. Interspecies relationships. Oh, I do. I know you got a sweet tooth. Cool thing about it is, Raspberry, is I want to send you candy that I know you haven't had yet. What's going on, Jeffrey? Like the first thing that comes to mind is, have you ever had a cream saver? Thanks, Thule. You are a humbled hero, Thule. You know that. You are a humbled hero, Thule. A humbled hero. You guys are all humbled heroes. Yes, a cream saver. Yeah, so you're gonna get some pretty cool candies. I'm gonna get you some Tutti Fruities too. Oh, and I'm gonna send you some saltwater taffy. Yep. No, Whitney decided to keep them this weekend so I can heal. So Humble is going to be flying solo all weekend, or I would have picked him up tonight. But I'll get them for Thanksgiving. Pick them up Wednesday night. Drop them off Friday or Thursday night. Yes and yes. Yeah, but not saltwater taffy. Saltwater taffy is softer. Yeah, saltwater taffy is the good shit. Especially if you can get it super fresh. Now, I don't live next to Seaside, Oregon, but I wish I did because that's where the best saltwater taffy comes from. I mean, honestly, anywhere on the water where they make candy is really good. Might be able to get some good stuff down in Seattle, but down in Seaside, definitely the place to go, or Ocean Shores. Yeah, taffy is good. I asked her if she had an Abba Zaba before, but she doesn't like peanut butter, so Abba Zaba would be out. But then I started thinking about taffy, and I'm like, oh man, send her some Laffy Taffy. That would be cool. But she's already had Laffy Taffy. But saltwater taffy, even better. Oh, that is cool, Jeffrey. I filmed my one video today for the series, the start of the series. It's about 8 minutes long. Dude, I know, Justin. I know saltwater taffy is, it's good. Especially when you can get the good stuff. And you know it's good when they're with big taffy stores. What up, troubled one? So the cool thing about saltwater taffy raspberry is, I know you've never had taffy either, but taffy is very sticky. Saltwater taffy is very soft, so it's not as sticky, and you can bite through it and eat a piece, and it'll kind of like melt in your mouth over time. Where taffy, you almost kind of, you can do that, but a smaller piece lasts you forever. Where saltwater kind of melts in your mouth faster. Oh, it's daytime raspberry. But yeah, you're gonna like saltwater taffy. And there's so many different flavors in one bag. My sound seems low. I was talking kind of quiet. Nothing wrong with that, Tio. Everybody's got to go to work, bro. I don't have to go back until Tuesday, though, so that's cool. Am I sound any better, you guys? I was talking kind of quiet. I can speak up. Yeah. Cats don't like it when you mess up their routine. Sleeping 20 hours a day can be very, very tiring. When you mess that up, you know, you mess up part of that 20 hours of sleep, it really pisses them off. Fucking cats are so lazy. He got home at 7 p.m., tried to go to bed at 10. He was not having it. So as I was talking to my daughter, I said I just bought a new TV because I was annoyed by the thin line on it, and maybe sometimes it's not perfect. I said I needed a new home for it. Got yourself a new TV, huh? That sounds cool. Yeah, that is good timing. I was thinking about getting a new TV, but mine's not that old and it's still pretty big and works really well. But I need to get my daughter a new Fire Stick. So Madison's getting a new Fire Stick for Christmas. Yeah, I got Sky a new controller for her birthday, so she's got a new controller for her Nintendo because her Joy-Con broke. She's gonna get a pay dirt for Christmas. Get him a few more things. Humble's getting a bunch of metal. I'm probably gonna get about 30 ounces of silver and about $40 worth of Constitutional. What up, Vegas? Hey, Vegas. Can I ask you a question? Do you have a pink or a purple filament? Alright. Thank you. Thanks for coming by, bro. Appreciate you. Cats do love catnip. One of my cats turns his most catnip in front. I stay out of Milo's business. He stays out of mine. We have an understanding. What's going on, Craven? Did you get your car straightened out? Is your car situated? What's going on with your car, buddy? What happened? Talk to me, Goose. Alright, so your battery died on you? Did you like leave your lights on or something? Or do you just need to replace it? Alright, Raspberry, have a good night. My battery's acting up too. I had to put a fence up to ensure the dogs didn't catch the cat. No, it just decided to die. I'm going to get it looked at. It's only 3 years old. Yeah, true. Do keep in mind though, I mean, it's not an exact science. It's a guesstimate as to how long it should last. Sometimes they last that long, sometimes they last longer. At least it was just a battery and it wasn't something more major. That's a plus. But, so, you're about 8 hours ahead of us, so that would have put you at the end of your day, though, today, right? So, are you starting your day now? So, you're getting up and getting ready for work then? Because it must be 12 hours. No, it's Sunday. You don't work Sundays, do you? Good, good. Gotta have a good day off. That's always a plus. So I had a pretty. It was a successful whatnot show. I uh, I had a gram of gold up and some silver dimes. I made about an extra 60 or 70 bucks tonight. Not bad. So I had to sell some gold today. You guys are gonna think this is ridiculous, right? Okay, but I pay my power bill like once every 4 or 5 months because it's so low. But they send me a disconnect notice about every 5 months because I don't pay for 5 months. Alright, Troubled One, I'll talk to you later, bro. I'd rather 4 quarter ounces stacking with Craven. I'd rather 4 quarter ounce rounds or sovereign coins over one big. But I'm a big advocate about fractional gold. You know, if you gotta buy 1 grammers, then buy 1 grammers, but stack it. But I would take 4 quarter ounces over a 1 ounce. So I'd rather, yeah, 4 quarter ounces. But honestly, I would rather 10 1/10 if I could have it my way. Depending on how much gold I had. If it was just an ounce, I prefer it that way. Uh, John, the only fractional silver I prefer to stack is constitutional. That's the only fractional silver I prefer to stack. Now, do I acquire other silver? You know, I like halves as well. But like, do I acquire other silver? Yeah, of course I do. Do I actively stack it? No, but that doesn't mean that I don't have it. Yeah, check this out, Craven. Crystalline silver. Craven, I would love to be on your podcast. Yeah, I'm down. Anytime, brother. Justin, I like my job and I like what I do. Right on, Craven, I'm down. But Justin, if I could make the same money and work less, I would. And I love what I do. But I work close to 56 hours a week. It's a lot. And it grinds you down. But yeah, Craven, for sure, send me a DM. Nobody said anything about quitting. I just said that, if I could work 40 hours a week and still live comfortably, I would. But my position in my job is just demanding on hours, which is fine. It's what I signed up for. I like the fact that I get close to 16 hours a week in overtime. I make at least 10 hours a week in overtime. Yeah, dude, our government's not very nice to our former troops, especially our disabled ones. Unfortunately.
It might sound too philosophical, but it's I'm acting or acting or acting.
No, I understand what your disability pay is. Well, there are benefits to working a full-time job. You are out, you're being social, you're talking with other people, you're doing things like that. You know, social interactions needed, especially in our society. Yep, 45 hours of overtime. That's good, Craven. I got some, uh, I got some gold coming, or some more silver coming in the mail. I got some silver today. Yeah, Stormtrooper. So, anyways, had to pay my power bill. They sent me a disconnect notice for 224 bucks. That's pretty low. I know some people's power bill they're that in that's that in a month or double that in a month. Yeah, did you get a bunch of 925? I today picked up a tube of dimes. I live in an apartment. My hot water tank is downstairs. I don't pay for water, sewer, or garbage. Keep in mind that $224 power bill, that's for 5 months. No, my electric costs me money, right? But when it comes for the electric for the power bill, that's thrown in for like the electric for the hot water. I don't pay for that. So when there was no power, I still had hot water. Yeah, so normally my power bill for the first 4 years of me living here, my power bill was like $15.43 a month. And it said at the bottom of the page, minimum allowable to be charged. Which means I wasn't even using that much power, but they had to charge me that much just to keep it on. Mortgage and the wife are way more. Always are, brother. Always are. So that was for 5 months. So was that like $44 a month or some shit like that? $46 a month? They gave me a disconnect notice because I haven't paid in 4 months. Not because my bill was so high. Always expensive when the grandchild's around. I made my grandson a diaper cake, and it was 3 layers. It was 240 diapers that I rolled up, rubber banded, hot glued, and glued that thing together. That was a lot of work. Worth it, but a lot of work. Well, that's when you would do it because you're giving away a bunch of diapers at that point, and there's a creative way and a cute way to give it back. Yeah, there's multiple ways you can do them. Mine was all just diapers. Nothing special, but it did take me about an hour and a half to put all that together. Now, if I do one, I can do one in half the time, I guarantee it. Who are you talking to, Justin?
My son thinks it was all because I'm acting, 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 and acting. You lost me.
Yeah, I like to cook too. Well, alright, you guys. Hey, I'm kind of tired. I'm going to hit the bed. I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be on earlier in the day. Thinking I'm going to hop on in the morning. Alright, well, Craven, I'll be on tomorrow morning. It'll probably be around 9 my time, which will put you about 6 your time, 5 your time, PM. So, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Love it when you all come by and chill with me. But I'm gonna get some rest. I'm tired. I'll see you all later. You go live at 7 p.m. there? Okay. Well, I'll message me in Discord. I'll probably be there for your live, so don't worry about that. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Night.